Right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host, JD. If you're new, please do smash that like button, share, and definitely subscribe. As you saw by the title, we are going to be discussing the FIFA Women's World Cup 2023, and definitely we are going to be focusing on the Reggae Girls versus Brazil game. We are going to look back at the Reggae Girls games, give a rating, and then actually get the starting lineup for the reggae, the best suited starting lineup. So we're going to go on an educational thing. So based on what we saw, that's what we want to do. But before we get anywhere, let me make sure to try and drop this in right here. Congratulations to the Reggae Girls. They have done a very good job so far to get themselves in a position where in which they can actually qualify on the final day. Know the task is very tough at hand, but definitely if you put yourself in the position, everything is possible. So everything is possible from you give yourself an opportunity. All right, and then I have to chop one more thing here because I love the fact that I heard from the coach himself, and the coach said it was a dog fight. I have never seen a one-sided dog fight in my, like, if you said it's a dog fight, I've never heard it being one-sided, you know. So I guess I've gotten vindicated there for my footballing education as well. All right, yes. So massive respect to you, coach. Or maybe some would say that the coach don't know what he's doing. I've pretty much given up as to what people will think nowadays. So, anyways, let me move on. So, happy Sunday to a lot of you lads that's getting your food and everything. Let me give you some results that took place that maybe you missed, because remember that's our job. All right. Obviously, we're Jamaicans, so we have to bring it back to you as towards a Jamaican side. But at the same time, we are dubbed to cover the entire tournament, so that's our job to give you, and it will help Jamaica as well, because you will know if Jamaica advances who they could possibly play. All right, yes. Joseph, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Float management, big up yourself. All right. So first thing we have to say, thanks yet again, guys, for the 7,000 subscribers on this channel. Even though we are way over 7,000, but the rate of how you guys are subscribing on both channels, I'm just posting 9,000. That's what the YouTube sent in, or YouTube or whatever, suckers, one of our programs sent in, and I've not even gotten the 10,000 banner as yet, and that was like a couple of days they sent it. So you guys are subscribing at a ridiculous rate. So we have to say massive respect to everyone that keeps on making these programs very vibesy and educational, because people definitely getting their information and bring come in a respectable manner, and we have that conversation. So float management, big up yourself. Liam says, ELJD, I won't ask if you're live. No, you can't ask if I'm live because it says I'm live. Kevin Williams, big up yourself. And we have Jason Guna in the building. Massive respect. All right, yeah, man. And the robot just check in, so you know that the stream just load via YouTube. So anyways, let me give you and we will open the discard at half an hour. All right, or at least when I'm done with my statements. All right, yes. So the first one in group A, Norway completely overhauled Philippines. Philippines come in this one with 3 points to say that they can do something good. So, and they completely bamboozled them and really put the big bricks on them. 6 goals to 0 in this one. All right. Let me give you some of the main players. Them obviously, Sophia Agg. I thought that she got an hat-trick in this game. She scored later on in the game, and she had two first in the 6th and the 17th minute, and then she scored on the 90th plus 5th minute. All right, so that was a 6-0, and Norway rallied back from the first loss that they had against New Zealand to get on the sheet double threes. All right, double threes, and fully deserved but double threes. All right, so they ended on 6 points, winning the group completely. And then Switzerland come and get a draw against New Zealand, and fully deserve as well. So New Zealand drops out and Philippines drops out. So one of the hosts drops out of the tournament so far, and the next one is catching on their eyeballs as well, which you know that guys. All right, you know that. So let me move on from that group. Then we had Group H, just round two of the tournament. South Korea lost to Morocco. That was a big shocker. I don't know which one is a bigger shocker. Colombia versus Germany or Morocco versus South Korea. I want to say Morocco versus South Korea because we know that Colombia is a very good team, which we talked about that with their new players them coming through. We talked about that, and that proves what we're saying, guys. Every single day here to you, always come out to prove. We told you that a core of Colombian players will make them in a high level team in the future, and it's coming from a younger side. All right, so Morocco defeated South Korea 1-0. All right, definitely it was heavily in favor, like ball position in favor of Korea. Korea created some chances, but on the day they were just not getting in the right balance on the pitch to finish those chances, but they did created chances, and it was a good game. You can go back and watch that one. Then you have Germany. Colombia. Colombia won it on the final part. I thought that Germany was slightly the better team in the game, but Colombia played Colombia's system. We have to say by this point, Colombia's system, they can sit back and pass the ball properly. So they are not a bad passing team, but they can relinquish possession and still be effective with the small amount of possession they do have. That is different from can't pass the ball. All right, two different things that is, guys. All right. Yes, so they had 32% possession to 68, 14 shot to 9 in favor of Germany, 2 shots on target to 4, and eight blocks coming from Colombia side. All right, so Colombia was defending well. All right, yes, so 8 blocks on in favor of the Germans, and 4 shots off target. So it's not like their shots was all off target. All right, there are blocks, only 2 blocks for Germany from the Germany side. But we have to give them credit. Colombia, they were efficient and stuff. All right, let me give you the goal scorers in the game. Pop scored to level it. We had Linda Caicedo made her second goal. Kudos to her because she's one of the young girls them coming in. Manuela Venegas scored on the final kick of the play. All right, yes. So that's how it is at this point, guys. Remember, when you just come in, all you need to do is just hit the like button, share and subscribe. As to how it helps the video, I don't think I need to tell you that, or maybe it's just the wrong people them come in first. Yes, but if it's the right persons and they have mistakenly not hit it, do so we can help with the visibility. I'm not trying to stay here for the entire day because I have other videos to come out tomorrow, so I want to try and drop something there. You get me? Yeah. Hope you guys do understand. So that sets up that group nice at this point. That sets up that group at this point. Colombia first and 6 points. Germany second and 3 points with +5 goal difference. Morocco have a -5 goal difference, and South Korea has a -3 goal difference. So it sets up for the final game, for the final stretch. The final stretch, everyone is still alive. Everyone is still alive. Even South Korea is alive. All right, but I think realistically, you will have Germany and Colombia going through at this point. Colombia being on 6 points so far. All right. Yeah, at least from my side. If you're watching those games and you're interested in those games, let me know. What say you as to what you saw from that one. All right. Let me see what persons inside the chat saying so we can get into the game itself. Yeah, man, bless up yourself. Luis Dennis says, wish them good luck. Girls, love the girls, win, lose, or draw. I think that was not even a question. We already said that, I think before the first ball kicked, that regardless of the final results, we will definitely be cheering for the girls then, period. All right, Richard Cook, how you doing, man? Hope all is well with you and the family. Yeah, man, we debout, man, debout, you know, just a do thing. Then we have RR in the building, massive respect. Premier 7, hope all is well with you and the family. Eagle Republic in the building. Claudia Fletcher, massive respect disrespect and Lamar. So all right, let me get into the Jamaican game. Get into the Jamaican game, and it was not one person walking around telling people that it was a dominant display from the Reggae Girlz. I've watched the game 3, 4 times. It was not a dominant display. It was a dogfight, as what the coach described it. I love when the coach them come out and say the same damn thing as to what I was saying. You get me? Yes. So it was a dogfight. I thought we made it tougher for ourselves because of we struggling to retain ball and be effective on the ball itself. So being retaining the ball and being effective on the ball is very good. Because look at Colombia today. They did not have the most possession, but their 32% possession that they had, they retained the ball well enough. When people press them, they don't lose the ball. We had some problems that we had in the game. When the keeper goes long, let me know if you saw that. When the keeper goes wide to Blackwood or Cameron, they struggle to take the ball down. When the ball goes to Jody Brown and Trudy Carter, they struggle to take the ball down. We are around 9 to 8 plays to retain the ball, and it goes outside for a throw-in for Panama. Let me know if you saw those plays, but they are so evident yesterday, and that is what we talked about, retaining the ball. Every single game, if you watch the games, they give you the retention rate of all teams and how fast they lose the ball. Against France, Jamaica have one of the lowest retention rate at the time, because as soon as they got the ball, France took it back from them. And that's why the game looked like that. You get me? Yesterday, we never took the ball from Panama fast enough. We were doing our thing, But we are doing our thing and leaving them to do their thing. So that's why it became a dog fight. Some people would say that it's because Bonisha was not there, so we never have a vocal point. Okay, all right, I understand that. But Bonisha is the striker. It's a whole team you used to press properly. So I think what I am saying here, I think the team is a building process team. The system is a building process system. It will take a longer time to get to its right level. You understand me? And what we should do now is just support the team and not try to overhype the team. Because when I came here and said it was not a shutout and a domination as to none of the halves them. None of the halves them. I watched it back again and then I listened to the coach and the coach explained everything well. And he clearly said Panama came out to fight and Panama created chances. So all of those people that you heard telling you about the dominated team, sometimes they know what you want to hear. So they sell those lies and they build themselves off those lies. And that is what kind of have Jamaica in this stance right now. People that sells your cocoa juice and you buy it because you want to be great. But sometimes if you look for yourself, you realize that maybe the person that you think that is harsh is actually the person that's right because he's just saying what he saw. You understand me? So I love that coming from the coach. So coach, you've indicated my already correct statement, which I knew it was 100% correct, and everyone with the eyeball knew. So, anyways, let me move on to the Jamaican Reggae Girlz now, because we want to end this one on how to pick the right team that we want. All right, the right team that we want so far, and the best equipped team for Brazil. And obviously, we have watched Brazil games, so that's why we are going to look at the system that they play and give her a take. All right, Sian Bowen, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Lamar said Blackwood lost the ball the most yesterday and went out of play while making a pass. Yes, I think no disrespect, but I think I see her as the player. I see her like a Damian Lowe type player. The high energy player just want to give their 100%, but the 100% might not come off good, but they will still do some good things in the game, because at one point when Panama got away to score and she tracked back well with the final pass, she went in the good lane, the passing lane for the final pass, and I thought she was going to kick it for a corner and she dribbled it back out. So that was a good decision there. But the rest of the decisions in the game majority of them was poor from her. You know, so she's just trying to work hard. And sometimes maybe the coach want to like those players in his team. You understand me? I can't fight him to want to like those type of players in his team. You get me? But I would love for him to really analyze the first game, which is France, because she had the player the game for France, and I can tell you, in the first half alone, she cost us more than 4 or 5 goals. 4 or 5 goals in the first half alone. And yesterday again, with better crossing, she cost us 2 goals in the first half. We said Panama never did anything because the number 7 beat her 2 times cleared, but couldn't find the right passes there. And at the end of the day, the sisters, the Swaby sisters, dealt with it well. Dealt with the situation properly. All right. Yes. So those things, I hope he's looking at it and just really make some strong decisions, because we want to give ourselves the best possible chance to get something out of the game. All right. Good evening. How you doing, Lee Young? Kevin says, okay, big up yourself, Kevin. Thanks for being here. Still saying Panama gonna hold out France. No, I don't think for Panama have any chance. And anybody selling your lies again, saying that our performance was even remotely close to Brazil. Proper lie, people. The games are free. What I'm going to do for you, I'm going to put the Jamaica game in the discard as we finish, and I'm going to put the Brazil game versus Panama in the discard, so you can watch both of them. They do come out on the FIFA site, so we can share it inside. So I'm going to share both of them, and you watch it for yourself. And I'm going to show you how people lie. All right? Yes. Because they don't study nothing, they don't research nothing, they just talk. And then you follow them and then come and argue with me. All right? Yes, unicorn. Yeah, yes, man. Crawford, he got his chance and he took his chance. Yeah, man. He dominated our boy Spence, because Spence has some Jamaican in him, right? Errol's Spence has some Jamaican in him. So yeah. But he got dominated, man. Crawford is always a good boxer from a long time. Emp Nation, how you doing? Football Global, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Yeah, guys, share the video. We want to get into the games them now. The games them. So France game, I want to look at and take out some of the players them, and which formation I think is best suited the Jamaica Reggae Girlz. Let me know. That's the first thing. Which formation the best one suited the Reggae Girlz? Which one? Yesterday we tried, I'm going to show you something maybe you never saw it. We tried to start with a 4-3-3, and our formation rapidly became a 4-1-4-1. You know why? Because our two wingers and our fullback was leaking so bad, they had to just automatically drop back and fall in line. So if we were dominating a game, why would we turn out to play a 4-1-4-1 system when our intention was to play a 4-3-3? As to even what was set up on the thing, because all of them should be playing with McKenna in line, and we turn into a 4-1-4-1 because Panama played through our lines every single time with very much ease. They found it easy to go through it, so we dropped back to close those gaps. All right, so the intention was to play a 4-3-3, but because we couldn't press and close them in that box press, it never worked out. All right, so go back and look at the game. I'm going to post both things, and you look at yourself. And believe me, you're going to give us some respect for the amount of work we put out on these things. Imp Nation said the Reggae Girlz just need to play hard from start to the end. Yes, man. We have to play hard, but we still have to pick the best team and do the right things as well. Imp, this narrative of us playing hard and go there. Play and open work in a football. Play and open work. You have to go out there, be strategic, just as how they say they are analyzing things, and that's how we get results. Yes, so the play and hope don't work, all right? Yeah, man, the play and hope don't work. We need to tweak and make new adjustments. Brazil will be coming for the kill. Yes, that is true. We sucks, but I will always be behind them. But we suck. So I guess Anthem does not like the way we play. But remember, we are not a top team, people. We're not a top team in the world, you know. We have good players on the field, and we're a fighting team with a strategical manager. All right. So the things in that we don't like about the manager, I think that's what kept us in this position. You understand me? Yes, that's what kept us in this position. To be honest, I always hear you talk about Washington, and I had a glimpse. I had a glimpse why she's composed, man. It's not because some people always say it's because oh they do look. I do prefer certain players, but that is not true. All right. Havana is needed in the middle. With the type Spence we saw playing yesterday. All right, we cannot have Big Bunny running all over the field. Big Bunny is not a defender. That is true. All right. CBK, oh you doing man says manners and respect. All right, we have 100 odd people in the building. Massive respect. Smash the like button, get it up to 100 fast, and we are gonna try drop the link closer to the 30-40 minutes or so, and so we can get the show over faster. You know, because it's Sunday, and you know I have a whole heap of thing coming out, man. All right, but you guys keep saying that I need to come and do my chopping up because you like it, so I had to come. See, DJ Gigs, big up yourself. It's a beautiful look for the Reggae Girlz. Yes, man. Brazil outplayed Panama. Of course, Brazil outplayed Panama. That was not a conversation, but I'm trying to tell you that sometimes these people don't watch nothing, but they just come because they can talk. You understand me? Yes. I think Trudy Carter and Jody Bourne had a horrible game. Horrible game. Bad passing, controlling, and runs. Yes. Branda said, are you saying not to start Blackwood? Do we have a better option? If we're going to start her, we can go with a three at the back and push her out wide and give her different functions. So we can do that as well. We have a lot of ways that they can accompany someone if you think that she give you a good outlet. But I don't think you have to start her. I think you have replacements as well. All right. We show that we have a lot of replacements. And Spence has Jamaican, but none of his family from Jamaica. Told him a nickname like Big Fish can't work. What? I don't know it. Okay. All right. Massive respect. Up. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, RR, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. All right. I don't know what is he talking about. I think he is Jamaican. All right. Yeah, man. When is the next match? We're going to give it that. We're going to give it that. We have it right here. It might be a little bit different for me because remember where I do live is like hours away from you guys. All right. So it should be 12 o'clock on the 2nd. So it should be, yes, it's the same time. So on the 2nd of August, it should be 5 o'clock you guys time because it's still 7 hours away, my location. So it should be 5 o'clock in the morning you guys time, the 2nd of August. And today is the 30th so far. All right, so that should be Wednesday, 5 o'clock in the morning, Jamaica time. All right, you have to make it and put yourself up, all right, because it's a final. So at least if they don't make it, if they make it, you get to witness history. And if they don't make it, at least you get to give them a good, proper respect, you know. And it's 6 a.m. in the morning in Jamaica. Or Decolard, you're not in Jamaica and you're in United States. I'll wait and I'll respond and watch me and him. I'm gonna cook him. I'm gonna cook him, you know? Yes. So, anyways, let me go over the games. We'll go over the games, guys. We go over the games. So this is the game that we have right here. Let me pull it up right here so we can start with the France game. I'm not going to even argue with that, brother. So France game. I thought that both Swabies proved that they are the linchpin for the Jamaica team. The both Swabies, they are the linchpin. I think nobody can replace them at this point. Alison Swaby and Chantel Swaby. I think Chantel Swaby is a little bit better, and I think she's the best playing player for Jamaica over the last 2 games. All right, she's the best playing player. Those 2 centre backs can't be changed, so we're going to have to work with them regardless. They are good aerially. They cleared a lot of balls. Their recovery pace is good. Their passing range, Chantel Swaby's passing range, a little bit better than Alison Swaby, based on what I am seeing over a few games. So, but both of them starts for me, and in goal, it is no brainer. You just put Spencer on your paper and you don't even bother look or argue or anything. All right. I thank you very much, Dewey and Shirley. All right. So I was correct. All right. I was correct. So I'm not going to argue with him because I calculated it right in my head. And he tried to, yes. All right, all right. So those are the three players. I don't think you guys would argue with that. All right. Yes, float management is Spencer and any 10. I don't. I think yeah. Mind, be careful. Mind, they say it has nothing to do with football because you put an emoji beside it, and we need to be careful how we do it. So on the left back side, I think Wilshire gets it back if we're going to start with a 4, which I think he's going to try and start with a 4. All right. I would have tried to go with a 5-4-1 because regardless, it's going to turn into a 4 in midfield back or 6 in midfield because if Panama could do this to us to force us back and we can't play 4-3-3, I don't expect it. It never happened against Brazil. It never happened against Panama, so it's not going to happen against. It never happened against France, so it's not going to happen against Brazil because it never happened against Panama either. So I think it's going to be the normal 4-5-1 system. 4-5-1 system. 3 in midfield, 3 in the center midfield, 2 wide as right and left, which I do see Jody Brown playing a good way right there. So I think she chucking back and putting in more defensive covers. I do like that. So she showcased that she's not just an out and out winger. She can stock a shift in. You get me? Yes, so for me, Wiltshire, Washington. If I'm going with a 5 and I have to drop an next centre back in, I think Wiltshire could have gotten that opportunity, but Washington, no, Washington could have gotten an opportunity because I think she's definitely a good little player, but I wouldn't put her in this fire at this point. I'm going to go with Wiltshire, right there. Wiltshire takes the the right back position. So that I'm making my lineup in the people, all right? And then the left back side. The left back side, that's where I have a problem. Samson can play left back as well, Samson can play right back and left back, and Wiltshire can play right back and left back as well. So would you take one out the middle? And now you're gonna have Bonisha, so obviously a lot more shuffling will go. So would you put Sanson on the full back side because Samson looks like she's composed, talented player, talented. I think she was up there with one of the best players on the park. What say you? All right. Based on what I think, I am going to go with Samson over the left back side. Samson I'm putting out there for now, all right? Until we worked it out. So that's the back 4 I would go with. Put Wilshire left back and Tiffany at right back. All right. So Mirak says Tiffany likes the fight from Tiffany. All right then. Fair enough. All right. So let me put Tiffany in the conversation as well. Tiffany, because she's a fighter and a little fighter. She's a little fighter. So I definitely like her. I have time for that. She's small, but she definitely fighting. Yeah. And then Drew Spence in midfield. Drew Spence in midfield right there, and then the pairing in front of the pairing beside Drew Spence. No, it will have to be Primos. Primos seems to always play, so I'm gonna put her in, and she never looked bad in the Panama game. I think in the first half she was the only one getting in space, getting closer to McKenna to get a shot off. So she was the only one, and she got a better shot off. So Primos makes it back in for me, right there. So Drew Spence Primos makes it back in. All right, Jody Brown, yeah, she has not been good on the offensive end at all. I think we're like 20 minutes in 2 games. So that's definitely poor. But because she offers good speed and good defensive trap back, you have to put her back in the team. All right? Yes. And then over the right hand side now, Matthews. What you guys saw Matthews? What you think about Matthews? What you think about Matthews, guys? Let me know what you think about Matthews. What you think about Matthews? I think she offers something well. She showcased that she can play striker, but she can play on the left hand side. She can play straight down the middle, and she can even play as the supporting striker as well. All right. So what do you say about Matthews? You think you would have given her the right hand side? I think in this game This is oh, and that's why I never wanted to put Tiffany around at the back because I would have put in Tiffany as a right midfielder because what she could have offered right there. All right, what you could have offered there. Yeah, but let me know who you have for a right midfield side, people. Let me know. All right, let me know who you have for the right midfield side. All right. M- Mata Zadali or Matthew Zadali. Okay, all right. I don't know where that came from, but oh Lord. All right. I don't know what is wrong with these mans, But come on, man. Oh guys, we are just on 65 likes, Damn. You guys are moving mean with your likes. I thought we would have been on 125, going 140, 50, 60 likes already. All right. Yes. So let me share it around here so we can do our extra time. Yeah. Big up yourself, um, Eddie Guna. And guys, go and support Eddie Guna. He's definitely carving himself out a lane. All right. Yes. And he's doing his thing and he's researching. So we have to show them man the respect. All right. Yeah, man. So go and support Eddie Guna. So the right hand side, I would have gone for Matthews. I would have gone for Matthews and I would have wanted replacement. So the replacement would have been Trudy Carter over that side. She looked like she can add something later in the game. Washington can add something later in the game. Tiffany could have add something later in the game. We have a good amount of rotation here. So Matthews, yeah, man, we have to respect you, Eddie, because you do your thing, man. Like people actually put work in, Yeah. So Matthews would be mine right there. Dali is the new thing that Jamaican woman said they are. Oh, okay, wow. All right, all right. And then in front of the four there because we have eight, 9 players so far, Khadija Shah up front. Khadija Shah up front. So Shah up front. And McKenna, you will give back McKenna a role. I think McKenna did a good job yesterday, and I think I would have put her back in because she's comfortable dropping back. So let me know. Some Jamaican woman, okay, every day a new slang. I can't keep up with the slangs, yeah, man. So I just leave it alone. All right, so McKenna or Trudy Carter. Maybe people would put Trudy Carter in, but for me, McKenna would get that nod right behind Bonnie because I thought that our work that she showed yesterday was very good. She linked up Trudy Carter and Jody Brown a lot of times. They were just not good enough on the day, hence why she never even looked better. So I think McKenna playing behind so she can support the midfield and also the forward line would have been good. So no, she would have aided Shaw to start. So you'd have a lot of people to come on later on in the game to to make a difference. All right. Yes. So that would be my lineup: Spencer, double Allison, Wilcher, Samson, Drew Spence, Primus, Matthews, Jody, Jody Brown, McKenna, and Shaw. So that would have been my lineups. All right. I'm going to open the line so people can come in to say their piece. Remember, I only want to do an hour. So definitely like, want to share, and subscribe so we can get it over in an hour. So we don't have to take up your Sunday dinner time. All right. Yeah, man. I play Matthews with Bonnie. So Matthews with Bonnie, and then Ugo on the right hand side, Lamar. I would start Salone instead of let her off the bench. McKenna's first touch is poor and she lacks speed, but I think she can do a job. That's why I drop her right behind the striker. It's not a speed position, it's actually a concentration position. You understand me? I am going to open the Discord and I will pin the link right there so people that wants to come in the conversation can come. It's going to be the post match and I'm going to copy the link, and sometimes it's good to just subscribe already. So once you are doing games, we always have the games showing in the Discord. All right. So let me put it right there. Imaxit football. I think the girls that replaced Bonnie yesterday seems like she would be a second striker. Yes, that's what I figured out yesterday. I thought that she would have played the second striker better than Matthews. Matthews want to run up and down. You understand? She want to run up and down because one of her best traits is actually speed. So Matthews is very fast. You understand me? Might be one of the quickest players. I watched the game and I'm checking out things. So you want her to be an outlet, knowing that you're going to have you're going to have a problem with the Brazil team. You're going to have a problem regardless of how you want to look at it. So I wanted to look at people that wants to track back and love exert energy and have good stamina level. And Matthews looks like she's that type of girl, you know? Yeah, she's definitely one that will be good for Jamaica in the future. So I'm liking what I'm seeing, you know. Let me open this so if people come in the Discord, I can know. All right. And let me make sure I can set it up so when people come in I do know that they are here. All right, so the Discord. All right, so the Discord is pinned at the top, people, so you can come in and give your take. All right, let me get some more comments. Nigel said, Bonnie need to do a Maradona in the 1990s. Find the open forward when three defenders come to her. I don't think three defenders will mark her. I think the way our Brazil plays, I don't think it's gonna happen. We're gonna struggle to give her the ball. That's one thing I know, you know. So that's why I'm trying to set up other options because we keep on looking at Bunny only. You get me? Eddie Guna said I would go 4-3-3 again, front three, but that's a problem, Bunny. We couldn't play a 4-3-3. At what point of that game you saw 4-3-3, Bunny, or you saw 4-1-4-1? Because it took like the first 10 minutes, you know, what we are trying to play a 4-3-3. And it goes back to a 4-1-4-1. So I would be shocked that if Jamaica goes a 4-3-3. Remember, you can draw the game in a bunny. Hear me? Eddie Guna. You can draw the game. So why would you want to put yourself in that position when you can just draw the game? You know, you want to always make sure you have your two options them open as best as possible before you jumped to go over the top. You understand me? That's just me still. That's just me. I've always come from that standpoint to say that better I'm sure that I'm not sure than I'm not sure. So the second option, you want to always keep that second option open at all times. You know? So what say you guys? You think that is the best approach? I think so. And you want to make sure you don't leave some players. I have some players, guys, which I'm telling you, we will have serious problems against them. We will have, because over the last two games we have Lacrar, one the right back for France, Diani for France the forward. They tore us up. Yesterday the number 7 tore up Blackwood again. Blackwood again. So for Brazil now, you have some players that will interchange. They will be, oh God, man. People, I'm telling you, it's not going to be an easy time with them. Those forward players, hold on. How much yellow cards? You guys said, how much yellow cards Blackwood actually got? She got a yellow card in the first game? Let me know, because if she got a second yellow card, she would be missing the next game. So maybe that would have been a right reason. All right. So you have Borges. Borges plays over the right hand side. So that is Blackwood side. You have Antonia Silva, the fullback. That is Blackwood side as well. You have Adriana and you have Tamaris. Those are the four skillest players on the actual field, as in what they offer into skill sets, and they are the wingers. So I'm telling you, we are going to have a real bad time if we can't get the solution out wide. All right? Nobody will miss the game. Okay, so she never, a one card she have. Okay, yes, so you have to look out for Borges, Antonia, Silva, on that left side. And I thought that out of all of the pairings them that we saw for Panama and also France, they are the best pairing so far in the tournament and one of the most successful pairings in the tournament. So I think the coach, I know he's looking at that, and I think maybe a 5 a five in midfield or a five at the back will try to give her more cover. But I think if he doesn't give her any cover, boy, I don't know. We have to call him out. We know, JD, it will be mission impossible no matter who we choose. Yeah, that's why we're trying to choose the best one, you know? Yeah, but I'm trying to show you some players they are going to go up against, you know? Yeah. And it's going to be tough. Yeah. Well, Jody Brown have a good. Jody Brown have to have a marvelous game. She have to play the whole 90 minutes the same as how she did 20 minutes in the second half. For us to push back these girls, because the only way you stop them from exploiting Blackwood is to actually try to attack. Because I don't think she possibly can stop them. I am not going to pretend and go her own corner. I don't think she can stop them because I don't think she stopped much people. She recovered and cleared the ball, but stopping them, nah. You know, and I think they are the skilless ones. So yeah, I think Jody Brown has to push and attack from the front. Every time she gets it, she just push the pace every single time. Hopefully she's in better position and better condition this time. Yeah, because maybe it's just the injury that she had coming in caused the problem. All right. Ajana gonna cause pure problems. Yes, 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 yes. I do believe so. So what say you guys? Let me know. Let me know what say you in the comment section, because remember this is the first look. We went over everything. So far, both games that we played so far, problems and good areas. So it's not like negative only, we're doing positives as well. So let me know how you look at it, how you look at this one, people. Plus, the referee will be against us. Nitro, I thought the referee was on our side the last game. A few yellow cards. It was fouls before that we committed, and the referee never gave those fouls. So I don't think the referee was against Jamaica, to be honest. This time I thought we got a good referee in the last game, and the penalty, I looked at it again and read the rule again. It is not a penalty. It's a 100% non-penalty and not a handball at all by the rules, because I went back and pressed it. All right, let me try and share. I'm gonna, as soon as I'm done with this, I share everything inside so you can get to see it in full HD. Check it yourself. It's not a penalty by the rule. So I don't know what to tell you, because live I said it was not going to be a penalty, and people start fighting with me, and I'm telling them the rule, and they go on and change it. So it's not a penalty, people. Nobody robbed Jamaica at all. It's not a penalty. All right, yeah. Jody Brown is trying to drizzle all over the place. Dribble. Be careful of the words that we choose. Eagle Republic, it might come back to haunt us. Guys, make sure to smash a like button, share, and subscribe. The Eagle Republic using some words from the other day, which I have to be careful in Eagle Republic, because you might just set me up. And we have a few more games coming for tomorrow. I want to do a fast prediction on it as well. Yes, because you have a few games coming up. I'm telling you, this group is going to be nice. All right. Itakoma Yard. Okay, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. Gavin Ibang says, out of 10, what are our chances of getting something out of this game? I would give it 5 would have been 50%. I think we have 50% because we can defend. We started off getting confidence and we're defending, so 50% is fair. I think the odds is going to be maybe 10-1 or something like that. Let me click it to make sure. All right, so see it exactly 9.50 for Jamaica to 1.22. So 10-1 the odds. Yes, so Jamaica gain respect over that time. Yeah, and I think it's actually 1-5. I think it's about that. So a draw would have been, you can go around 50% and you still work well. Yeah. So I was spot on the money. Yeah. So that's how it looks, guys. So let me know your thoughts. Let me see. Oh, I still think they can pull off a win if they play well. Okay, well the win for me would have gone down to more like 15% to 20. That's what I would put it, 15 to 20. And remember, that's out of 100 people. All right. We only can do percentage out of 100, and I would have to give Jamaica a 15 to 20% chance, and the rating goes the same way, 10 to 15% chance of a win. I think so. But the draw is 7.5, 7.50. The draw. So you see, so far the draw is extra high. So I think everyone looking at it the same way as we. So the draw is much, much more possible. I think to outshoot them, the only way we get a win is to we stay in compact and we break on the counter and win. But if we come out and play like this France-Brazil game, we are not going to be in the game. It's going to be very much one-sided if we go toe-to-toe with them, because the way they keep their ball retention, their pressing ability is far superior in the metrics, because we have the metrics you can check them. So I think the approach from the coach is going to come and be more pragmatic more than anything else. You understand me? Yes, and we have to give them respect, because the thing that took this Reggae Girlz team so far is to know what they can do and what they can't do. So when we are out here beating them to say, yo, they need to do this and they need to do that, no, the coach know what they can't do and the players them know what they can't do. So that is good from them to play a style that actually maximize their ability to get results. But maybe from 2 years from this, I'm going to say that I want better football. That is true. But for now, I will take anything that give us some results. And I do believe that you guys would be saying the same thing as well. All right, Seth, how you doing, man? Massive respect. All right. Actually, second place would be better for us. Prefer to play Colombia over Germany. Okay, okay, all right. Any one of them is going to be tough. Colombia is a very good team. All right. Omar Fowling, big of yourself. Hope all is well. With host Australia and New Zealand out, that would be bad for ticket sales. No, 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 no. I think people are loving the football games. And remember, it's ladies, ladies pretty much running the world at this point, guys. A man want to see ladies in the games, so they're gonna come out and support the ladies, regardless of what me and you think. They are gonna come out and support the ladies. All right, yes, man, yes, man. Regardless of what me think, that's how it will go. All right, bless up, Owen, massive respect. I love the chat going smooth right throughout, we're just having a nice stream, relaxing, people dropping them comments. Yes, so we go over to a bigger display so we can see what's up, Yes, so we can see what's up. Yeah, so hope you guys can see what's up, and we're gonna go to the grouping so you can know who we will face if that time comes. All right. Good day, dear. Anson, how you doing, man? If Jamaica comes second in the group, which country they would face? We are going to pull up that now to show you. All right, FIFA World Cup. So we can get it right there, and we can just show you the brackets. Them. All right, this is the brackets right here, as you can see. Ooh, that is too big. All right, so this is, all right, so that is the big one right there. Let me take the comment off the screen so we can chop it up. All right, so this is the part. We have two parts. All right, so it's gonna split in half. You're going to have all right, let me use the Wikipedia, because Wikipedia have the numbers on it, so it's easier for you to know the path. All right, so you can know if Jamaica can win the World Cup or not. All right, obviously, that would be a big shot. And if you want to know about the billions of dollars, if Jamaica win the World Cup, footballer Jamaica, nice again, 10.5 million. You understand me? Yes. And to make the quarterfinals, good lord. All right, fourth place. Is a lot of money, people. A lot of money. Oh, champions. No, 4 point. Sorry, I made a mistake here. 4 point. 4 point per association, 4.8 million per player. Okay, it is 10 million. It is 10 million. So players getting separate money. All right, so separate money. So if you make it to if you are a champion, each player get 270,000 US dollar. What? Is that right? Is that correct, people? Oh Lord. If Jamaica ever win this World Cup, oh Lord. People smiling going back to the bank. Ladies, this is it's a one, yeah, oh my God, it's a good amount of, it's a good amount of money the girls them get, man. Then we not have to build a statue for them, man. All right, so fourth place. All right, so fifth to eighth place get 90,000. All right, 90,000, and that is for quarterfinals. So let we go down. Let we go here. Let me go to the bracket. We are gonna get the bracket. My goodness, the money look a lot, man. Yes, man, and the money look a lot, man. My goodness. One second, I'm gonna come to the comment section because we got caught up in the money conversation. Big up Duckland, boy. So how serious money the girls them a play for, man. The girls them not just play for the country alone, them a play for themselves too. All right, so round the 16. So you have to make the big bucks. Jamaica have to qualify through the groups and then make the round of 16. If they can do that, we are nice. So, anyways, we are in. Let me give it a group that we are in. We are in group B, I think. Let me take our group. Our group is Group F. Group F is our group, all right? So Group F, runners-up will be playing Group H runners-up. So Group H is actually the Germany-Colombia group for real, yes. But let me continue. Then we have Group D, winners, and Group B, runners-up in the same bracket, completed by winners of Group B and runners-up of Group D. So we have one bracket here. All right. It surprised me that they put them up bracket by bracket and not put one over the next side. So they have done this thing a little bit different. You get me? Because normally, look at what they have done. So Group F now. So for instance, we are in group F. Hold on. Group F we are in, right? Group F we are in. We are going to face each other before the finals, before in the semi-finals. So normally all the other competitions put the opposite side to make sure we only face each other in the finals. And no, they put it one side. So for instance, certain teams will just not face the other teams, and because it's two complete brackets. So let me give you the rest of them now. So we are mixed up with our group is mixed up with group. We are Group F, so we're mixed up with Group B, Group D. Group D, Group B, Group D, and Group G. All right. So Group G, D, H. Hold on. H. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's how it works. So Group H, B, D, and E. So we are F. So no. I'm mixing it up. We are mixed with Group B, D, H. Group B, D, and H, and F. So that makes up our 8 teams. All right. Yes. So they do bracket it off right there. So B, D, H, and F. Those are the bracket that we're gonna come in. All right. We can't go over the next side, which is I don't like that style. I think it should have always swing. First winners go over to play the opposite side. But yeah, they know what they're doing. All right. Yes, so how it sets up now, let me go through those groups, which is D, H, and B. D, H, and B, those are the groups that we should be talking about, all right? Because those are the groups that we can face until the finals. So we have H right here, which is our immediate conversation. We have to face one of them. Germany and Colombia. Both of them look very good. any one of them we face, they even if we face Colombia, Colombia might still be slight favorites in the game. All right, so both of them are good teams. All right, Germany is one of the best teams in the world as well. Yes, and Colombia just defeated them. All right, yes, so we can't disrespect Colombia. They are a good team. All right, so after that now, let me look at because this is H. So let me scratch off H right here. We look at D. Let me look at D. Where is D? All right, D group is England, Denmark. At this point, China and Haiti. All of those teams can make it through on the final day. All right, yes. So Haiti can still qualify, China can still qualify, Denmark can still qualify, England can still qualify, and all of them can drop out. So this group is down to the final day. It's gonna be tough for Haiti to make it through, though. All right, I think it might just come down to between Denmark and China for second spot, but let's see still. Denmark have it in their hands. They have to go out and beat 80 to make sure they cement their position, and England do their work over China. But in this group, England does not look the best, to be honest. He gave them a warm time, but obviously you guys are gonna say England is a big tier team. You get me? Denmark came up strong in their second game against England. Never looked shaken as well. In the latter stages, they should have gotten the draw with a header on the post as well. So that is something that we can look out for. Yeah, so we this is a good side of draw to get, to be honest. I think Jamaica can bounce with almost all of them based on how they're performing. Yeah. All right. So that is D. And then for B now. For B, Group B. Group B is Nigeria, Canada, Australia, and the Republic of Ireland. Republic of Ireland can't make it through, but all the next three is pretty much live, which is Nigeria, Canada, and Australia. Nigeria, Jamaica defeated them almost 2 years now, but this Nigeria team is way better than that team that Jamaica defeated, based on them working on their plans and repetition, and them going to different clubs, improve themselves. They are playing very good football, as to what I said. They are at first now, but I want to think that maybe Canada will challenge her first, because I think Canada might slightly defeat Australia, but you will have Sam Kerr in the final game. So it might turn out that Canada get upset and don't make it out. All right. So this group is a tough group, and I think this is the actual group of death, guys. Ireland on 0 points, and I can tell you, if Ireland goes into other groups, they qualify. All right, they qualify. So they are that good, but they never picked up anything. They are ranked 22 in the world, but they are not on a point as yet. Nigeria ranked 40th, and the lowest ranked team, and they are going in at the top on the final day. All right, and definitely they are the most forwards in their team. Kanu looked sloppy in the first half. Her controlling was bad, but she still went to the back post and actually slotting one. You have Ashola that came in. You have Anamono came in. They have a lot of quality. They have forwards for days. They have forwards that they can give to other teams. The amount of forwards Nigeria have. So Nigeria definitely does need to work on TPing, being a little bit more clinical, and work on their midfield to ball retention. They have the similar problem to Jamaica when they're playing big teams. It's just because they're faster, stronger than Jamaica, and they have the consistent forward pressures going. So like how you have Bonisha, you have two Bonishas on it. Ashola has what Bonisha does not have. She has the finishing ability of Bonisha just the same, and she has the speed as Bonisha. Anamono has the physicality as Bonisha. Both of them similar playing style. Bonisha is better than Anamono to me still, but they have that type of variety to choose from. So they are going to be scary for Jamaica to play again. But if Jamaica knew that they defeated them already, so they will go into that game feeling good that they can do something against them. Canada never looked the best, but they get into their game in the second half. I still think that they have some identity issue that might come off wrong, because now you know that people saying that they have a man on their team, which is not a man. A lot of people text me and say, JD, oh, they have a man playing in the tournament. No, Queen was not a man. She was born a lady, but she see herself as a man. All right. I don't know if we want to have that conversation. Yes, I think I would have that conversation on a separate video, to be honest. All right, yes. Yeah, because people actually they text me at my bridging them because they never knew. They never actually knew. And I had to make them know that nothing like that. Maybe the way this conversation sounded strong, you thought that she was actually a man playing in a ladies football. No, no, no. She's a lady, and you can't change ladies to man because they don't have the testosterone level to go up that level. So that's why man couldn't change to a lady and play in ladies football because their testosterone level will be very much further along than the normal ladies, and their twitch muscle fibers will work more faster. So they will have a massive advantage. That's why when in female football they blocked female football, they banned the two girls them coming from the three girls them coming from the African countries because their fibers were their testosterone levels was higher, so they can operate faster than everybody naturally. So they banned them from female sprinting. You get me? They change rules to eliminate them because right now Jamaica wouldn't be the fastest. You understand me? Because those 19 and 18-year-old girls, they were already running down our players. You guys, our runners, you guys know them. You can tell me their names. But they were not normal. They were just coming. They were coming. They were coming. They were building ridiculously fast. You know. And you guys know their names. You can give me and one in the 800 as well. They banned her as well. So yeah, people. Yeah. People, just stop with the foolishness. You know what I'm talking about, all right? Yes, but I'm just explaining to you. So our girls them are actually fast as natural girls. But when you put them African girls there with them testosterone high levels there, not even Jamaican no fast like them. They are almost a go fast as man because I thought that if you brought those girls into if those girls reached 25 years old doing 100 meters, they would have gone under 10 seconds. They would have actually gone under 10 seconds, those girls. Yes, so I think banning them is the right thing to do, you know, because it would have been unfair to the rest of the ladies then because they are 18, 17, and they're already running down our fastest split runners them in football. You mean in running. So it showcased that when you have more testosterone as a personnel, you can do more. You get me? And it's a big advantage in football. Even though football is an 11-player sport, you know why? Look at certain players in female football. Look at Dumani. Dumani is almost impossible to stop. You can see that our twitch muscles are just way more evolved, and she might maybe I'm not putting this on her, but I wouldn't be surprised if she have more test if she have a higher level of some chemical in her makeup than the average ladies. You get me? Because the way she move, it just look like, oh, a man would have moved. You understand me? Yes. So Quinn, she see herself as a man. That has nothing to do with me. She's a lady and she's plain, and she don't even have that makeup as Domani. She's trying to look that way, but she don't have the makeup as Domani them, as more built, like just and way over the top, you know, like a character. Yes. JD, under 11 seconds for female, not 10 second. BM, I'm telling you, those two little girls, someone tell me the two little girls them that they banned from 100 and 200. Just tell them that they were running down the Jamaicans and the man, if not beating the Jamaicans them, man. I am not 100 sure if they beat I thought I heard that they defeated the Jamaicans them before. Because remember, we have to say the Jamaicans them because the Jamaicans them pretty much the fastest over the 100 meter. I heard that an ex-girl with some tall fingernails, she naturally beat one of our fastest Jamaican now. I can't remember their names because obviously I can't keep up with the girls' them name in the track and field. I'm not really, you know, but yeah. Yeah, you guys know the names them, man. You guys watch track and field because obviously Jamaica is very good in that, you know. If they were born that way, that's not fair to ban them. Well, Umzo, they can move faster. Yeah, Malinga and the next one. She's not the one that usually give the Jamaican them problem. The next little baby one that was like 18 years old. I saw her run before. She was not normal. Masilinga And the next one, yeah, Masilinga, Mbomo, Mbobo. Yes, that girl, that name, that name. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. She is the problem. She was the problem. Yes, she was running times close to the best times them as our Jamaican girls them. Um, at that age. So imagine when her muscles them strengthen, she would not be normal. I can tell you, she looked like a girl that could have gone under 10 seconds. Maybe 9.99, she would have bring down that record too. If they let her develop and do those things. So it's I understand Umzo, and that's what my wife said. My wife said, so why is it they are born that way, but they are banning them? And I'm saying because it's a fair play. You can't have extra human being in the race as the normal human beings, you know? Yes, it's hard. Yes, Mbomo. Yes, Mbomo. Yes, she can't run with the other girls them. So maybe that's why you're not seeing them because the athletic commission made a rule that you have to have a testosterone level as ladies to compete. You have to either go on supplements, and if you can't get it down, you can't compete. So that's why you can't see them because they're struggling to get it down. I was reading some articles. You can go and check it out. So that's why you don't see those girls anymore. Yes. So that's why I don't see those girls anymore. I know it's unfair, but they're trying to make it a level playing field. So I just use that to clear up the ladies' conversation. The men playing in ladies' sports, it wouldn't be fair, you know? Yes. So it's tough. A lot of people saying that's not fair because as what Omzo said, because they were born that way, it's not like it's extra supplements they took. They are normal human being. It's like you're trying to ostracize people. So you have people complaining for them now and trying to start campaigns to say they should run inside. So you might hear about it soon. But I was reading articles on it. Guys, make sure to smash the like button, share, and subscribe. Let me go back to football. All right, you shouldn't ban someone for the advantage they were born with. Well, I don't know, Go and read it yourself, and that's what they are doing. I think they think that it's best for the sport. I don't know. You guys might think it's not best for the sport. And I understand, but that's what everyone's saying. I don't want to turn this in a track and field. Guys, come on, do better than that. We are 29 subscribers away from hitting the big bad 7,200. Remember, we need to get this channel on 10,000 as well. Yeah, man. So we have to keep on doing our thing. All right. They need to compete with someone of their kind, but they don't have so much people like that of their kind. So what that means they are not gonna run. You get me? So by that logic, some men with very low testosterone should compete in women's sport. All right. Oh my days. Oh my days. He's something else here. So, anyways, you saw that, guys. With the teams that we can possibly face at this point, Nigeria in our quest, if we should go to the final, Canada, Australia at this point. All right, so that's the three right there, and then we have Colombia. We have Colombia, Germany, so far, and then we have Denmark, England, China, Haiti. So those are the teams that we could be facing. Yeah, man, Umze is a troublesome person, man. You have to just leave him alone from time to time. Guys, let me know if we drop because we already passed our hour, guys. We already passed the hour, and we are on 106 likes. Come on, could double up that, guys. Let me get it closer to 200. Yeah, man. JD, no JD, she never ever looked like a girl, bro. Okay, so people say she never looked like a girl. Okay. Yeah, but real baller, if she's a girl, who never looked like a girl? I don't understand who never looked like a girl. What, who never looked like a girl, real baller? Let me know. Yeah, we have 106 likes. Do better than that, guys, because one thing, if you disagree with me, I am bringing the facts to you, all right? And I've just moved over in a different sport, and you can't tell me that I've not been watching running every day. I might can do running videos, to blow my channel up, Maybe I can do that as well, but I refuse to do that. I'm a football man. I do what I do, and I'm not going to switch, all right? Okay, Mbomo. No, I don't know if he's saying Queen never looked like a lady. I think Queen looked like a girl. She's trying to look like a man. Okay, but yeah, man, we're back to football. We're back to football, man. We're back to football. All right. Sorry about that, people. Let me bring up the facts on the screen. Right here. Yeah, man. Let me bring up the facts on the screen. All right. So this is the FIFA page, guys. As you saw, big shot there, Colombia. Slapped down the Germans, even though the Germans were slightly better in the game, but it was maybe a 45-55. Yeah. About that. Yeah. Yeah, man. People do better than that. Bring up the big number on the screen because unless you're not fighting against education. That's all I can say. If you're not fighting against education, you hit the like button. If you're fighting against education and I done badness, you say, just go on. It's all right. Just do you want to do. All right. Yeah, man. Let me move on. So, let we talk about it based on what we saw now. Based on what we saw, people. We have some more games coming up. Let me go right here. We have some more games coming up. Let me go right here. All right, good. So we have to make a prediction here. We have to make some prediction here. Let me know. So we have Costa Rica, Zambia. Costa Rica, Zambia. That's a dead rubber game because none of them won a game so far. So Costa Rica, Zambia. You think it's another Concacaf team picking up points right here? Let me know. Costa Rica, Zambia. Let me know who you think will be taking that. All right. Zambia. I'm telling them, and I don't know what happened with us and being technical, but I think technical, being a high technical team, for all of our darker nations, we are struggling. We are definitely struggling. I have to be honest. You get me? Um, so for me, I want to say that Zambia might have the slight edge going into this, but I think Costa Rica will find a way to win it. I just have a feeling that Costa Rica will find a way to win it 2-1. 2-1, Costa Rica winning it. I'm going with Costa Rica because Zambia, once someone presses them, they just don't pass the ball well. I expected way more from them. They defeated Germany, and I expected them to be way, way better. But good Lord, they just let go of the sixes them and the fives as well. All right, so we have Japan. All right, this is like the finals, guys. This is like the finals. Japan, Spain. Japan, Spain tomorrow morning as to the time that I am before I do get up. I will yeah, so Spain, Japan. Who you see getting first spot in that group? I am going with Spain winning this one 3-1. It's going to be a close game, but Spain will have the odd goal right there. Spain will have the odd goal, guys. The odd goal coming from Spain. All right, so we have Zambia. Defense was better. They will be up there. All right. Then we have Greerling said, if we end up second in the group, we should face Colombia. Yeah, I'm not 100. I think Colombia should be good to get their 9 points on the board, but let's see. Let's see. We can't call anything because we just saw teams pop up and win games. All right, so we're not gonna call anything until it finishes. All right, yes. So let me hear what people saying. World Cup start and Zambia just start to beer foolish do beer foolishness. Yes, yes, was not the most solid look, Okay, all right. So Spain, and that's what I'm going with for the tomorrow the games them. All right, and then we have Nigeria, Ireland, Nigeria. All right. Are you guys seeing Nigeria winning this group? Are you guys giving Nigeria to win this group? And if Nigeria wins this group, that would be the biggest achievement at the World Cup. That would be the biggest because remember, Nigeria is literally the same rating as Jamaica, and Jamaica is ranked 43rd or something like that, coming in, and Nigeria ranked 40th. So if Nigeria wins this group and defeating Ireland and defeating Australia and then draw with Canada, that would be the biggest of any 40th ranked team. I don't know what we would have to do to surpass them. We'd have to beat Brazil, and we couldn't surpass them even if we beat Brazil because that means they would have beaten two teams and actually draw one. All right, and two top teams that they have defeated. So I think if they win this group, nobody can top Nigeria. Nobody can top them. They would be the best underdog coming in. Jamaica would have to try and get second if we qualify. All right. All right, so let me see now. Derek G says, who is wearing yellow jersey? Jamaica or Brazil? I am. It is Jamaica home game, Brazil away game. So Jamaica home kit is a yellow, so Brazil should go in a different color. How confident are you against Brazil? I missed that part. I'm not confident at all. I gave it the draw. The draw is big. I will give the draw more of a 50% to get something, and to win it is 15 to 20%. And when I look at the odds after talking, the same thing the odds saying. I had like a 9 to 1.22. Yes. JD, South Africa was better skilled players in certain position than Nigeria. As I said, in midfield for Nigeria did well in midfield. TPing, our passing ability, good because saw she did it against United States and she improved against New Zealand and then she came into the tournament. She looked good against India as well and she came into the tournament and did her job. So the midfield was not the strongest for me for Nigeria, but the forward line and the defense line. Um, they are very good. They are very good. I don't think South Africa is better than Nigeria in defensive line and forward line. They are overpowered in their defensive and forward line. Forward line top maybe the top in. I don't even think maybe they are the top in the forward line in the entire competition with every single team. They are maybe the best seven forwards that you can just call on. Call on. All of them can come on and do something. All of the wingers, them, all of the strikers, them. So it's just the midfield. The midfield is below par. Below par. I think if we want to be honest, even Jamaican midfield might be better than Nigeria's midfield. I think it's because their back line is good and their forward line is so good. It push away people from them and it open space for TP to actually work and do our magic right there. And that's how they feed their team. So if they can get the midfielders, which they have the midfielders at U20s, because I've covered them, So if they do well in this tournament and then kick on for the next tournament, they are going to be dangerous. They are going to be dangerous people. All right? Yes. So for the future, Nigeria is going to be scary because they're going to get more technical midfielders. Nigeria will win the group, all right. Irevibe said, if Jamaica advances from the group, how far do you think they'll go? I think they can go to the semifinals or quarterfinals. I think so. I think so. You know why? Because all of the other teams and the England, the Denmark, the 80, the China, they don't look so over the top dominant. Germany, Colombia looks much, much more better from that group, Yeah. And yeah, so and then the Nigeria Canada group, that will be the hardest out of the three. The Nigeria, Canada, and Australia group look like the hardest out of the three, which it is the group of death. All right, and those are all the teams that we can face on our brackets. So I would think that say quarterfinals, semifinals would be the place where we get the biggest challenges. I think we could do something right. No, no, no. Sorry. In the first round, the round of 16, we would have faced the biggest challenge. And then if we luckily get England group in the next round of the quarterfinals, it's possible we can go to the semifinals. So it's tough, it's tough, it's tough, it's tough, it's tough. All right. I feel like one big team go home early. I think Australia or Canada, one of the big teams, them going on early. Ramis66 says, IJD, do you see Colombia frazzle Germany? They never frazzled Germany. Germany was slightly better team, to be honest. But they stole it after Germany leveled. Yes, Germany was slightly better team. And they defended well. Colombia defended well. I think we fear better against Colombia than Germany. Yeah, Germany is mechanical and Colombia is physical, but they are still technical enough to cause us all sorts of problem, and they are ahead of us as well, too. You get me? Any one of those teams that we get is going to be trouble. All right, as you can see, Caicedo on the front. All right, yes. JD, for the future, we need some technical player, man. That's a one thing we are beat with. Yeah, but we have some good players. Kiki did good. You had the next girl. You had the next girl. She was technical as well. Chinalu Asha, but for some reason I don't see her. I don't know if she's injured because I saw her play the game back then in the lower ranks, but she was very good. You know, so Kiki and Chinalu Asha and deeper in the midfield with a Drew Spence, I think would be at a good enough trio midfield. You get me? Yes, so Chinalu Asha, and then we try find someone to mold off her, and we can play it. Yeah, Canada don't. Yeah, if Canada can't win, they're gonna go home as well. Canada can still go home. Asha didn't make the team. Well, Asha is technical. I think she's a good player. A good player. I am just surprised how they do select these teams, you know? We need Sweatman in midfield. Asha is without a club, JD. Okay, she's without a club. Okay. Okay. Well, to be honest, I would love to see how Jamaica future in the girls football will look, you know. That is something that we have to ask about. Oh, you know, okay, all right. Send the questions in, guys. I will just shut this Discord because no one joined at the time. All right, and I'm going to post the games in the Discord when I'm done. All right, please do smash the like button and let me go over 200 likes at least so we can get some visibility. But we definitely need to see some people subscribing. Give me your take as to what you think will happen in the game. How much of a chance? Let me ask you guys. How much of a chance you give Jamaica to advance from this round? All right, and how much of a chance you give Jamaica to get a draw over Brazil against Brazil, and how much percent of a win you give them. Remember, 100% is the max. 100% is the max. So let me see how much percent you guys give them, so I can understand how you're looking at it, because I gave them a 15 to 20% chance to win and a 50% chance to draw. All right, so let me write down my percentage and then I can judge what you guys think. All right, you want me to set a poll? Let me know if I should do a poll. 15%, 15 to 20% win. All right, and for the draw, 40 to 50% for the draw. For the draw, that's a me. And Brazil is the favorites going in. That's what I'm looking at. All right, so we have Colin. Walnut O says, I'm JD talking about Canada. Remember when I said Quinn? So what? So explain, further yourself, Walnut Oats. All right. Colin Quest says 5% chance for win. You have to put win and then you put draw. All right. So it's two different results. I want to see how you guys look at it. I gave 15% to 20% for a win, because they can sit back and try counter to score. But I'm not gonna see no Gono like what I saw against Panama. I think if we come out like that, boy oh boy, I would be impressed. I would be impressed, but I kind of feel like it wouldn't end well. That's all I'm saying, because that is what Brazil would be begging for, you know? Yeah. All right. So Gary Lynch says Gary Lynch says 60% for the draw and 40% for the win. 40%. Oh, wow. That is very high, but all right. Payne Nagato says 60% to win and 40% to draw. Damn. So that means, based on you, Payne Nagato, Jamaica is the favorites going in this game. Okay, if you give them 60% for winning, you know, Jamaica has to be the favorites, you know. Boy, oh boy. All right, all right, all right. I can't fight you. So, Omar says 45 draw, 10% for the win. All right. Amani, you said I went too far. I explained it. I explained something. I kept it in context and it never disrupted our show. All right. But I did answer. I think goal difference will come in handy. Goal difference can't come in handy nowadays because France is on 4 points and they have Panama, which we clearly think that they're going to beat Panama. So we can just move that out of the way. So they're going to go on 7. All right. So the only way goal difference come in play is if you're saying that Jamaica will beat France, and Jamaica only scored 1 goal in the competition. France scored 2 goals already. All right, so they already scored 2 goals, and now they're going to play Panama, and obviously they are going to win against Panama, and they are going to win over more than 2 goals. So unless you're going to tell me that Jamaica will beat Brazil 3-4-0, that's the only way Jamaica coming first. So Jamaica pretty much can't come first in this group as to what we think. France are going to do to Panama. So it's not about Jamaica. So even if Jamaica wins, we expect France to thoroughly beat Panama. And that would take them out of sight as to the goal difference. You understand me? Yes. Because they're already at the top based on scoring more goals than Jamaica. So we expect them 3 goals over Panama. I don't see Jamaica beating Brazil 3-0. You know? Yes, that would have been the greatest performance ever on planet Earth. Yes, and we need to give them 60 statues when them coming back if that happen. I think so. The goal difference not going to play a factor right there. Deco said, "I see him so. Messi it JD. All right, 40% for the draw. Yeah, man, we have to be realistic so we don't make people watching this video when they go back and maybe don't go in the favor of the girls. Then they start to bash the girls. Them. You understand me? We have to be realistic. So that means people that viewed. That's why we have to be responsible in our analysis. So when people view our videos and it might not go the right way because it have a high chance to not go for the win for Jamaica because the next team is a big team. You understand me? So if it don't go that way, at least somebody can't come and disrespect the girls them. You get me? It's not everybody comparing well, you know. So you have to make sure you cater for all of those persons. All right, 7 for the draw, 20% for the win. All right, Christopher Wisdom says, JD, what are your thoughts on the 50 minutes number 2 play for Jamaica? Washington. Washington is definitely one for the future. I will definitely be watching her a lot of games. I think she's going to offer some quality things going forward. You get me? Quinn is the first transgender in the World Cup. All right. God. Walnut Host, I don't know how to explain that to you. All right. I don't know how to explain it. I thought that I explained it well. Yeah. I don't know if she born a man and turned into a woman. I think she's a woman that sees herself being a man. All right. So that is done. We don't have to further into it. All right. Yes. And that's where people get the confusion comes from. Because now you make it seem as if like it's the opposite way around. All right? Yeah, man. So certain things, if you don't properly research it, we leave it alone. And we don't properly research it, so I will just leave it alone. All right? Yeah, man. 20% to win and 45% for the draw. All right. So 10% to draw, 5% to win. Fabian Full, really? We have a 10% to draw. My goodness, that is very low. All right. I believe Jamaica can do it. No, no, no. We never said Jamaica can't do it. But I'm just saying you're putting Jamaica as the favorites going in. And even the coach saying the opposite, you know. So, and the players them saying the opposite. So we can't put that amount of pressure on them, you know. All right, Lulu says 15% for Jamaica win and 38. Lulu gone into metrics of numbers. Lulu said 38%. Lulu, you could have given them 40%. Come on, Lulu, man. Do better than that, man. 40% is okay. Lulu, go for 38%. Jamaica 15% and 10% for the win. Damn, Sadna, those are low numbers. I believe Jamaica will show Brazil how to dance reggae. All right. So we are out here disrespecting Brazil now. What if Panama upset France? It's a 1%, but it's possible. All right, I will be watching for that 1%. All right, but I think the 1% will not happen. I'm very sorry. You mad JD? If them come out, like Panama, yeah, I know if it come out, no, but I'm just saying, people think that we should start 4-3-3. So, some people saying that we should go attacking. I know that's not going to work with the coach. Portugal is no walkover. I see how them play England, Netherlands have a chance of topping the group. Okay, yes, yes, but I think, but nobody never talked, but we are not in that bracket, do we in? So that's why we never talked about the other half. We only talk about the half that has Jamaica in it. Yeah? So maybe you got it right. JD, don't write off Panama. No, 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 I've never written off Panama. But you have to understand, people. You have to understand, Jamaica missing a 4 or 5 piece from France, people. It's luck why we come off of that peel not down 4 or 5. So they are going to create more chances on Panama than we. And if you say we are better than Panama, I think they are not going to stop those people. Listen to me, man. Brazil could have given Panama 10. They came off the block after 35 minutes. Watch the game, people. All right? So I'm not disrespecting Panama, but I expect a heavy beating. All right? Yes. If Panama gets a draw, it has to hit the crossbar 15 times consecutive. It has to do like that. People, sometimes you have to understand with the between spacing. It's not normal. Jamaica couldn't live with France. They couldn't live with France. I'm telling you, if 1 goal went in and Jamaica had to come out, we get 6 from France, people. That was the reality. Panama not beating them. I'm very sorry. All right? Yes. That is the reality. We were very lucky not to get 4 or 5 or 6 on that pitch. So why you think Panama will go and get the 1%? Man, I'm very sorry, 2 red cards have happened in that game. 2 red cards. No disrespect to Panama, but we are not lying to people, all right? France is like, that's a 41-50, 41-1 odds game. 41, all right? Yes. But I'm not writing off Panama, people. We'll watch it and we'll support the Panamanian. We'll cover all the teams. And just come on, man. All right, it just shows some stay in a reality, people. And almost every time we are correct. So let me just work with it. JD, do you think the Brazil game depend on who concede first? Yeah, because Jamaica can sit back even deeper if we score first. Because now they need 2 goals. They don't know it's just need 1. They need 2. All right, Cameron must start. Yes. What the F? I think okay. Washington can score. Can score goals now. She scored 47 in the top youth league in America. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, man, like up the video, people. We are not on 250 likes as yet. All right, that is not good. And we gave you guys almost your 2 hours. Yeah. Deco says 40% for the draw, 20% for the win. Jason says 25% for the draw, 15% for the win. So you see him and Lulu going at some little. So guys, listen to you see the one Jason says when him come here and I tell him metrics them, him say Jamaica have 15% for win and 25%. I gave Jamaica 50% to win and Jason give them 15% to win and 25% to draw. Oh God. All right. Thanks for honesty still. Thanks for real, JD. We were lucky France never bust we up. Yeah, man, but it's just the truth. So I don't know why, if we say we have better defenders, because I truly believe that the Swabies are 2 good defenders. Our fullbacks, them, Wilshire is a good defender, but I can't say the same about the other fullback, to be honest. But she did well. She get a man of the match, a lady of the match. So I will show her respect. But come on. Panama pass the ball and move the ball around a little bit better than Jamaica, yeah? But they can't, they are not going to, they can't pass through France. They can't pass through France line because France will eye press them to death. You're going to see them show France respect. They are going to eye press them to death. That game might finish 6-0. That game actually might finish 6-0, people. Now, yes, you guys try to push me. Panama getting 6 from France. Let me tell you from now. All right, yeah, 6-0. When they when they catch man the counter, we see yeah, no, because they are pushing me to give a score line. Yeah, Panama getting 6 from France. Let me write it down here. 6. I said over 3 goals, but no, them are push me over 3 goals. Let me stick with my over 3 goals for France. For France, all right. The only result let me down is Jamaica result because they are Jamaica winning 3-1 over Panama. You know, um, Micah Sada said 50% on all counts. Okay, yes, Panama Salazar. No, 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 no. I'm very sorry, people. Put some respect on the French their name. All right, yes. But JD, so you saying France winning 100%? We know it's almost true, but anything is possible. Game can draw. I am telling you, the only way it go the other way is unless they hit the post 55 times consecutive. Every single time I'm repeating myself. I go even higher, and the amount of time they're going to lick the bar. All right. Yes, but you know what I mean, people. Let's come on, man. Let's come on, man. So, all right, look how now disrespect people. So Japan versus Panama. You honestly think Japan and Panama have a chance to draw against Japan? Spain versus Panama. You honestly believe they have a chance? They have zero chance. Zero. Zero. And France is in the league of those teams in ranking and actually results. So why are we disrespecting France? Because we got a draw. So why are we lauding ourselves to get a draw but still bringing them down because we got a draw? The draw was not based on us. It was just Diani very much wasteful. Summer never really got ourselves up in the game for to scoring and other stuff. Waste a lot of chances. It was down to them not putting the ball in the back of the net, not we stopping them from putting the ball in the back of the net. I'm very sorry, guys. I am sharing that video in the Discord again, and you're gonna watch it. Please click it and watch it because now you don't have any region block. It's coming from the FIFA. So let me share it in the Discord now so you guys can get it. All right. So full games. Let me share the full games them for you in the Discord so you can go and watch it. And you watch back the Jamaica game, and believe me, you're gonna come and say the same thing. So let we stop disrespect the French team, yeah, man. Our achievement was a big one. Our achievement was a big one to get a draw out of that game. Combination with hard work and luck. All right. If Brown show up, we will make to the next round with a fresh bunny shot ready. All right. Another scratch off. Salazar. All right. No, they forced me to say 6, so I had to give it to them. All right. God was on our side. Yes, yes. I am not a liar. I am not a liar because remember that's what they want me to do. And where's the link for the Discord? I'm sharing it. The link for the Discord is pinned at the top. Lulu, it's pinned at the top. But what I'm doing now, I'm trying to share the videos them inside the Discord. You have a part in it that says full games. Full games. All right, match center. So we can get the full games them, and I'm gonna share it straight in the Discord now. All right, the full games them I want. Somebody that's already let me see the full games them. All right, let me see full games. Yeah, I want the full games them. Where is the full games? Okay, FIFA. So when you can get them. Okay, complete coverage. All right, this is supposed to be good, and then we can get it, and I will share it in there. All right, match replay. So Jamaica, Panama, I'm going to send that in it, and I'm going to put all of them in it. So we're going to put the Jamaica, Panama, and I'm going to put Brazil, Panama as well, because I heard them saying that we play equally as Brazil as well. So we're going to debunk those lies and show you. So we're going to pull that one up, and let me put it inside. Let me see if I can share it. All right, how can I share this damn thing now? Okay, this is how you share it. Ad block. All right, so I have ad block activated. Sorry about that. Okay, so always. All right, yeah. So let me go back to my games. So this is the full game. So for people that wants the full game, I'm gonna put it there. You have to disable ad block.
Barilla presenter.
All right. And I'm gonna put it in the discard. So I'm gonna put all of them in the discard so you can watch them for yourself. Big up Rasta Gale, man. How you doing? All of them will be in the discard, so you can just watch them. I'm posting them now in the discard. All right, so this is one game. Let me go over to the next game. And this is a good thing they do to put all of the games them. All right, so we want Brazil, Panama, Brazil, Panama, and we want France, Jamaica. And I'm gonna put Nigeria. All right, so Brazil, Panama. This is the one that we want. All right, so this is the Brazil, Panama. So you can watch that by yourself. All right, so that's the Brazil, Panama. And then let we get the Jamaica, France, because that is the one we desperately need. Where it is. Again, we come out here, and then we get that one. All right, so let we get it just to, yeah, so France, Jamaica, where it is. I need to put that Nigeria one as well, you know, because that one was fire in the man. Where's Jamaica, France? All right, see there, see who they put on the cover? They the guys, you see what they did? They put Becky peeping. She peeping. So yeah, that tells you I was right. All right, she peeping. You know, even though she was just setting a wall, to be honest, but she peeping. You get me? She can't. She have to figure a way to stop the shot them. So we put 3 there. We put 3 there. So all of the games them, you just click what you want. I'm gonna put the Nigeria one as well. So for people that wants to rewatch it for Nigeria, you can just click it. It does not have any region block on it. So you can rewatch them with relative ease. All right, let me. All right, so this is not the one that I want. All right, okay. All right, so let me get the Nigeria full game. And if you get the highlights only, just go back on the page and you will get the full one. It's showing on the screen right here, so it's easy to find. All right, I am looking for the Nigeria. No, not that's what it means. Is at the front. Nigeria, France. All right, so where is Nigeria? All right, so Nigeria is supposed to be in the next batch. Nigeria. All right, so this is Nigeria. All right, so those are the 4 matches, guys. So you can just go in. The link is right pinned, and you get all of the games that you do want. All right, all the games are inside there. All right. Yes, so we have what, 20 more minutes to go. JD, I bet say in the future, Panama. No, Decolard. By the next 4 years, Panama might be one of the teams trying to come back to the World Cup. The way they are playing, I think they are very good. The way they played the transition yesterday, I think the better the older they do get, the younger players them and the more players they fit to their team, they are going to be one of the better teams in the Concacaf region in the next 4 years. So they are going to be very, very much tough to beat in the next 4 years. Not a question, that's a fact. You get me? Yes, that's a fact. They play good football. Good football. You get me? Yes, so we have to give them credit. So, guys, the link is right there. We have 20 more minutes to go, so give me a take. Give me a take, all right? As to what you think will happen, I will schedule my thing for tomorrow. I only can make the late game, which is the 11 o'clock I'm going to start. 11 o'clock, and it's a Imaxit channel. We put all the games on. So for the people that says that they never saw me doing any Reggae Girlz game, we burn down the building every single day, not just on Reggae Girlz, but the entire tournament. So just come over to the Imaxit and you are good. All right, yeah, man. Massive respect, people. All of you that keeps and subscribing. All right, my players them that I'm looking out for to turn up and do some things has to be in this game Bonisha, because she has to push back the back line to give Jamaica some spacing, or two centre backs them. I can't even pick three players. I think everybody have to put a shift in. Everyone. All right. All right. So, Umza said, JD, is that girl Linda Caicedo really that good from Colombia? Yes, she is good, but we put her on the list of 5 girls in the future. You get me? She's that good, but she is more of a I don't I have parts of our game which is our finishing that I will give credit, but our build up, Ajikaye and Dumane still have it more than her. I think Ajikaye dribbling and speed, Dumane dribbling and speed is way ahead of her. But our finishing, I think she might have it over both of them. So it's good to see all of them coming through. Ryan Ford, massive respect. JD said, JD, so far my predictions are right. Check your analysis of Jamaica Gold Cup games. I predicted a draw with France, win against Panama, and a loss against Brazil. But the loss don't come true as yet, Ryan Ford. So you have to wait. All right? You have to wait. You have to wait. You get me? I can't say your predictions are right. Yeah, the two. Those two are right. She's very good. Was watching her. Yeah, I said she's very good. I gave her the credit, but I still think that others have some things that she does not have. We don't have any complete football. And the closest one to a complete, I would actually say it's Dumane, because she have the dribbling and also shooting. But she's not as clinical as Caicedo. You get me? But Caicedo does not have what she have, and she don't have what Ajikaye has. And we have two more players that we want to put on the list, because Salma finishing is not. So that's the problem. I think Caicedo is a striker. The problem is I think she's a striker. You get me? She's a striker, but because she don't have the body to hold a play as yet, so because she's not in her full form, they just use her behind, out wide, to see if she can run at people. You get me? To try and shoot. But I don't think she's up there in the other position, the other skill set as the others. So that makes it an even playing field for the whole of them. The whole of them coming through. Salma might come through because she on a better team. She might show up a little bit more because she's on a better team, because Spain team is like one of the world's best team. You get me? So, and Salma is bigger, faster, stronger than everybody. So Salma might be leading over Caicedo as well, even though she don't have the 2 goals them. You get me? She might still be leading over her as well. So she's in the top 5. Young talent, but I don't rate her as highly as Jason. Jason tried to put her first every single chance he gets, but no, I am going into football in metrics, you know. So we watch all of them, man. Watch all of them. He's going to try and make some stories up to give Caicedo more clout, you know. Guys, let me see if we hit 200, because if we don't hit 200, as what we said, you guys fighting against me, yeah. Yes, Germany got a wake-up call today. No, I wouldn't say so. I think it's a good game. Yeah, look at this, guys. You know, you have some terrible people come from our culture. I've posted a video that said celebration in Jamaica as Reggae Girlz created history. A person just comment, Kenneth Llewellyn says, until they lose. So we wrote a celebration for Jamaica, you know. Let me share this video so you guys can put some like on it, because I don't think it gets enough likes, you know. So let me try and copy it to share it. But the fact that a man, the only thing can come out of his head is to say, until we lose. I think even if we lose, people will be realistic and say that we gave it a good run and we improved on ourselves. That's the shots, guys. Just click the shots and And drop a likes on the shots, guys. I'm telling you, some of these people, man, some of these people, we have some serious problems, you know. She's only 18. Well, Dumarne in 19, man. All of them are young players. Ramis, all of them are young players. All of them, and the whole of them in the same batch. Oh, and I don't even know Salma. Let me check Salma's age. Because we out here talking like the all of she the whole of them, the whole of them is like them are the same amount of age. All them are the same age, man. Come on, man. Let me pull up Spain team. Let me pull up Spain team to get Salma's age. See if Salma reaches 20 as yet. Alright. Let me see if she reaches 20. She's 19. 19. Let me see, get her birth date. Where is her birth date? She's 19 years old. She's 19 years old. Alright. 174 centimeters. Okay, she looks taller than that. Alright. So every one of them still developing. Alright. Let me go back out. And she's Barcelona. Okay, nice, nice, nice. She might have the chance to go bigger. Colombia female. And let me put up Caicedo. Right here, Caicedo. Where is our month? So Caicedo is 18, 162 centimeter. So short are these girls. So Caicedo is oh my God, she's tiny. Damn. 162 centimeters. Bonisha 180 centimeters. All right. And let me put in 80. And we can't get the girl that we wanted for Nigeria because she could make Nigeria forward line, Ajikaye, because obviously Nigeria have a billion forwards, so it's hard for her to make it, and that's what maybe will stop her progression. She could have made U20s, but she can't make those teams, you know. Yeah, which is not a disrespect to her, you know. Let me see, Dumarne is 19 years old as well. 19. All of them are 19. All of them are 19 years old. All right. Damn, 5 foot. Oh my goodness, they're small, man. Wow. All right. So, well, we had a good chat. You know, we had a good chat. Jason says Caicedo is not as dangerous physically, but her IQ is extremely high and in tight space. Her ability to get out and shoot is world class. you see that extra hype he puts in. Already playing fairly regular since her move to Real Madrid. Okay, Linda has better technical qualities than Dumarne, but she's physically stronger and faster. I don't think she has better technical qualities. Our vibes. What do you think Dumarne actually used to get away from people? Oh Lord, man. Let me just surrender the goal scoring to your eye vibes. Just take the goal scoring and leave. Alright? Just take the goal scoring and leave. Dumarne is better than Caicedo. I'm very sorry. But you're not gonna learn, you know. The problem here is because she's from 18 and not Colombia, you know. You get me? Yes. It's because she's from Haiti and not Colombia. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, man. Dwayne says Caicedo should be the best young player. Then is better than Dumarne? You must be mad, man. I see. All right. So the best young player so far. Be honest. I think Salmo plays some good football. I think we're disrespecting Salmo as well. Yes, Salmo are playing some good football. Spain play the best football so far. And obviously if they beat Japan tomorrow, yes. JD, the goals scored today. The goal. Oh God! But we said we give her the goal scoring. Me not actually think when you see where Dumane actually do with football, people. Okay, not even a man team can pull that off. Oh Lord. All right, Salma problem is she's a part of a machine, so she gets overlooked. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But we watch football, so we can take away our biases. So you like Caicedo, me like Dumane, and somebody else might like Salma. But we have to really put them together and really look at what they are doing. And I think Salma's system that she's playing in. I think we disrespect her. I think Dumane shows the most flair. Caicedo shows the more output side, and Salma showed the more overall game, dropping low through all three thirds and picking up, showcasing awareness. Jason talks about awareness. I saw Salma literally; she improved leaps and bounds, leaps and bounds. So I would say, based on the fact that Dumane still creates the most chances, Jason. Duvernay still creates the most chances. So me no know how you gonna work out that, Jason. So okay, let me check Dumane. See, this is Dumane. She played 2 games, 68 minutes, 0 teams of the week. And big chances, missed one. Alright, and the chances created. Let me see her chances. Key passes 1.5 because she created 3 key passes so far in the 2 games. All right, so Dumane is up there with her key passes so far. All right, yes. So let me get Salmo's key pass. So we can actually settle this score right now, because not because a player scored 2 goals, you're gonna give her the edge over the other players. Then you have a lot of metrics in football to go with. All right. So 2 games she started, both 2 games she played 61 minutes, which I think that is already a big feat. All right, big chances missed 0. All right, yeah, shots a little bit high. Key passes 1.5 as well, 1.5 as well. All right, 1.5 as well. So Salma actually doing work. Defensive departments, she's doing work as well. Not and our dribblings are very high. Successful dribbles 5.0, 67%. Totals duels 7.8. That is very good. Ground duels 6.5. Aerial duels 1.0, which is 33%. Possession last 15 times. And then let me pull up Colombia here, because we have to settle the score. And guys, that's how we talk football here, because we watch football. So we have to talk it and come to our solution. So let me pull up the big Caicedo here. Caicedo have the highest rating out of all of them. She have 2 goals so far. So the big chances created. Key passes 1.5. That is good. So she have to get the lead, because she created the same amount of key passes in 2 games. All right. Defensive output, interception per game 0.5, tackles per game 1.5. That is good. Just the same. Error led to shot 1. That will take off a little point for her, but not so much. Dribbles significantly lower than Salmo. Duels 1, she's small, so our duels are not going to be as strong as Salma and Dumane as well, and she lost position the same as them. So I would give her the edge right now, because she get the 2 goals. You get me? So I will give her the edge because she got the 2 goals, but it's not far apart from none at all, from none of them. All right? Yes. Christopher said, JD, would you be again a West Indies team for football, similar to what we do in cricket? I don't understand. I don't understand. West Indies, I don't know. Thanks Nitro for the subscription. So Nitro have not subscribed to the channel. Oh Lord. Or is that different Nitro that? So all of them performing about the same. Some doing more development. So you see it, all 3 of them doing the same things. So that's what I'm saying. People, don't play with my analysis. I told you. You get me? One get a couple more goals because our functions are a little bit higher. Higher than Salmo, I would say our functions and the Colombia team is higher than Salmo, but not over Dumane. And Dumane came on in one half of a game. So I think Dumane should be high up the pitch. So Dumane would get second, over Salmo, because Dumane actually come on at the half time and she was injured. So I don't know. All 3 of them doing their things, people. All 3 of them doing a good job. Repeat the question, Christopher, so I can answer that one. All 3 of them are super talented players. Super talented players. Super talented. So kudos to her. She got a goal today and she got a 6.8, lower than what she got 7.3 in the first one. Big up yourself, big up yourself, property for sale. Massive respect. So people, we have not even hit we don't even hit 150 likes on the video and we done 2 hours. Okay, we passed 150. Oh God. So guys, smash the like button, share and subscribe. Let me finish up. Let me get the final comment from Christopher and we leave. Salman, Dumani, Kai and Kai see all in similar career path. JD fight for Dumani more than Jamaica. Oh my God. Why I can't have a stream where people don't bring up those things, you know? Because I think I'm a very honest. Omar, please stop timing out people, Omar. Alright, we have to take away moderator from Omar. Where is Omar? Oh, let me find Omar Fowling. Omar Fowling, you have done a bad thing today, Omar Fowling. So we have to take away moderator from you. I don't know why you're blocking everybody out of the stream, Omar. So moderatorship is off from your duty, Omar. You get me? Until we can trust you and your pocket again. Yes, you and Jason pull off the same thing. I can't. I wonder if somebody a scam on the phone or something. Where is Omar? Omar Fowlin. Omar Fowlin. Where is Omar Fowlin? Omar Fowlin. Your moderatorship gone. Alright? Yes. You have to check back when your phone start behave itself. The man block all of the streams them. The man block everybody star. I can't even get the comments them to put up again. It's going. Omar, you have to keep it in your pocket then, all right? No, that don't sound right. let me not get in that conversation at all, people. All right, yes. Omar, don't come on the stream and block the people, please. All right, which you don't have the rights anymore. All right, yeah, we took away your rights. Yes, the man. I don't know if it's a button to say block the entire chat. No, that's why Nitro have to go on a different stream. You understand me? Damn, man. Omar Fowling. Don't do that again, brother. I wonder if I fight the channel star. And make me take out my moderators them. So moderators open and understand a phone fault, you know? Yeah, pause. Put my range back for Imaxit. You have it over here and bot dial. What? Dinazi, you cannot be Jamaican. God. Dinazi, you better be very careful, Dinazi, with these Jamaicans in the chat. You can't say those words. Bot dial or bot blocking. Omar Fowling, you cannot mash up my stream like that. You make people unsubscribe. Put it there for me as well. Okay. Alright, people. And we have not hit 200 likes and we have not gotten any subscribers. So, pure bad mind people joined the stream today. And I thought this was a very good stream. Very much informative stream. Alright. And the coach vindicated me. Because you have a clown came on my stream yesterday telling me about Jamaica dominating the game. The coach said it was a dog fight and he knew that the game would have been very much hard. And for the liars them that telling people about Panama don't create no chance or nothing or do nothing. Lie again. The coach vindicated all of those things and said it was a very tough, hard fight. So go on Eddie Guna and all them channel and watch what the coach say. And come back again and pay me my respect and tell me sorry. Alright? United, tell me sorry. Alright, JD. Okay, yeah, I got it now. JD, the West Indies cricket team selects players from all the Caribbean countries to create a competitive team. I can only imagine how fierce the competition amongst the Caribbean nations will be. Oh, yes. Oh, you're saying if you put it in relation to the ladies' football? Yes, man, you would have had a very good team. It would have been dominated by Jamaicans and Asians. It would have been dominated by them. Stanford, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right? Yeah, man. So, guys, I'm not going to hold you up too long, you know. All right. Big Back Spence is her name. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. All right, so people, another great one we drop right here. So maybe closer to the time, it's Wednesday. So tomorrow we're gonna have the Fire Nigeria stream, burning up the building, closing of that group. And those teams are always relevant to watch because we might have a possible chance of watching them. You get me? Yes. So one Jamaica, one Caicedo, like, share, and subscribe. Big Bad. What? All right. All right, so massive respect to all of you that checked in. We are out and about. Smash the like button on your way out as well, and subscribe on your way out as well. When we come on to football, we zero it, people.